Ahoy, mateys. That was stupid. I'm sorry. Hello. We're listening to The Flying Dutchman, Jethro, Tull, Stormwatch. I don't know why I had to say ahoy, mateys. Can I tell you? Not that I've watched a lot of pirate-based media, but I think one of the most surprising pieces of media, films, movies that came out in the last whatever, that was really surprising. Love Pirates of the Caribbean. Say what you will about sequels and such, but the Pirates of the Caribbean, Johnny Depp, just a good movie. Also, that show I think is called Black Sails. That was a good show. Very surprising, very surprising. Anyways, we're listening to this track. Many of you had been mentioning this track, saying that it's a highlight, a personal favorite of the album, such as J Mez, Eagles Rule, Benoit Desmarais, Ryan Tastic, James Adkisson. Did you say this was a good one? I think you did. David Emery, Ferret Bomber. Don't bomb the ferrets. They didn't do anything to you. Samuel Caligari. And the list goes on and on. Thank you guys so much for the suggestion. Let's let it rip. Let's let it fly. Let's let it go. Will we live or will we live even better? Where's my thing?
Life near ending, standing by the harbor wall, warm wishes sending, children on the cold sea swell, not fishers of men, gonna chase away the last ending, come empty home again. So come all you lovers of the good life on your supermarket run and set a sail of your own Dutchman comes. Oh, you'd better be there when the Dutchman comes.
I see.
We girl in a straw hat from Far East warring, sad cargo of an old ship, young bodies whoring, slow ocean hobo, ports close to her crew. No hope of immigration.
Love those tumbles towards the end.
Keep on passing through. So come all you lovers of the good life, your children playing in the sun, and set a sympathetic flag. Dutchman comes. Oh, you'd better be there when the Dutchman comes.
whistle thing happening. I love the breath behind
it. Death grinning like a scarecrow, flying Dutchman. Seagull pilots flown from nowhere. Oh, try and touch one. Yeah, she slips in on the full tide. And the harbor master yells. All hands vanished with the no one left the tale to tell. So come all you lovers of the good life, look around you, can you see? Staring ghostly from the mirror, it's the Dutchman you will be. Floating slowly out to sea. Oh, in a misty misery. Oh.
Extremely easy to see why so many of you had been looking forward to this track and were excited to hear it. I was excited to hear it just because I like the idea of the Flying Dutchman. Like, idea-wise and title-wise, it was already getting my attention. The music. Should I say that this is the best song on the album? I won't just yet, since we're not quite done yet. But it's competing. And honestly, in my opinion, this might even be one of their, let me not say their best songs, but it's a really good song from them. Let me take a quick step back, not become overexcited, but I think that it's an extremely strong one here. What can I say? It's mellow and soulful while still providing a really, really nice rhythm to it. And what I love is that it's a slower song in some respects, but that doesn't mean it's a weak song. No, there's a lot more soul and emotion that comes through here, I feel. The way that, once again, Ian plays his flutes really showcasing that breathy harmony behind his flute playing. Comes across incredibly well done here, and very much is a piece of the stardom being performed. The drums, I love how they, in the chorus, or I don't know if it's the chorus, break, whatever it might be, but in that repeating section, I like how instead of perhaps slowing down more or providing more space, the drums and the rhythm section actually pick up and add this sort of frolicking nature to the track there, which I think is very much needed because most of it is at this particular pace, which is great. It's a nice, ba 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 ba, right? This kind of slow down pace, and it's tight and emotional. And instead of slowing it down even more and giving more space,
Keep on
I'm trying to find it. They give it a little movement, a little life there. And I really like that choice. They don't do it in such an egregious way or such a strong-armed way that it takes away from anything that they built before. It's just a little gallop. Ba-bum, 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 ba-bum. A little gallop from these heavy horses.
Please clap.
And it's really, really nice how they do that, And like I said, the flute playing is obviously one of the stars, but truly everything is. From the very light touches from Palmer, that symphonic touch that comes in through there, that's really nice, just adding this little sheer of elegance onto everything. The piano playing is gorgeous in here. Of course, John Evan handling that, and it's a really strong emotional track with some great solos in here, great instrumentation, a good vocal performance. And hold on. Great drumming, right? Come on. Barlow. And what I feel is also that they kind of hint towards the gallop moments in the track with the way that they end most of the verses here, which, like I said, is more of a slow, maybe mid to slow tempo. But the fills from Barlow are kind of fast, kind of powerful. And it kind of helps to kind of ease the transition into those faster gallops in the song. That's really, really well done. Old lady with a barrow, life near ending. Standing in the harbor or by the harbor wall, warm wishes sending. Children on the cold seas swell, not fishers of men, gone to chase away the last herring. Come empty home again. So come all you lovers of the good life on your supermarket run. Set a sail of your own devising and be there when the Dutchman comes. You better be there when the Dutchman comes. Wee girl in a straw hat from far east warring, sad cargo of an old ship, young bodies whoring. Slow ocean hobo, ports closed to her crew, no hope of immigration, keep on passing through. I like how the way that Ian's writing here, he's telling a story in a sense, but he's doing it very picturesque. He's kind of just giving us scenes, and it's up to us to provide the motion and the movement from scene to scene. So come all you lovers of the good life, your children playing in the sun, set a sympathetic flag a-flying and be there when the Dutchman comes. Death grinning like a scarecrow, flying Dutchman, seagull pilots flown from nowhere. Because they're just hovering in the air. Try and touch one as she slips in on the full tide, and the harbor master yells, all hands vanished with the captain, no one left the tale to tell. So come all you lovers of the good life, look around, can you see, staring ghostly in the mirror? It's the Dutchman you will be, floating slowly out to sea in a misery. Is he basically saying death comes for us all, and that's what the Flying Dutchman represents? Let's clickety-click. The opening edges is of a faded Molly Malone, the fishmonger in the song, who wheeled her wheelbarrow through streets broad and narrow. Okay. All right. Only this time, rather than succumbing to a fever, Molly has grown old and destitute, unable to retire, working until she dies. Okay. Molly's children, the fishermen, are in a similar predicament. They're not saints, no fishers of men, but are rough and tumble men used to a life of hardship. Okay, let's put it all together. These first two images of people barely scraping by to supply food are countered by an image of plenty people enjoying the good life. I gotcha. Tell me about the Dutchman, though. It's a legendary ghost ship cursed to travel from port to port, but can never deliver its goods or crew. The implication here is that the Flying Dutchman will show up in your neck of the woods. If it's inevitable, we have set a sail of our own devising, and the ghost ship will arrive. You live your life the way you're going to live it. Death is going to come at some point. Right? That's what I'm kind of taking from this. Enjoy your life, and eventually, yeah, you may end up on the Flying Dutchman, but enjoy your life before it comes ashore and comes to port. That's how I kind of read it. Let me know what you guys thought of it, of course, in the comments down below. As always and usual, I appreciate you stopping on in. Come on back by tomorrow. Port side, seaside, star side, all the other sides. Thank you for being here. Come back tomorrow, and I'll see you all later. Bye.